Jimenez. Everything set for the Celta in Zidane's first game. In early couple of touches, always good for a youngster. It's the advantage to Avila, cuts it back. It's 1-0 to Huesca. It's Cucho Hernandez, the 19-year-old Colombian, makes it 1-0. The first time the ball gets over the halfway line, it ends in the back of the Real Madrid goal. Luca Beanall ends up, to be quite honest, that was on SCO. But for Francisco's side, there's Jaime.
Do you remember when we went to the Bernabeu and scored the first goal? Whatever happens today is already part of the legend now and the history of Huesca, of course.
Ceballos swings it into the penalty spots, harmlessly headed over the bar. It'll be a goal kick. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. It's dangerous on the edge of the box. Plays it out for Isco. And Bernabeu reacted to that surprise early goal from Huesca. Looking like a very tiny figure there on the far post. A little bit of magic there from Ceballos. Didn't quite come off. It's difficult for Madrid perhaps to feel the same. Lovely ball through towards Brahim. It's won back by Odriozola. Benzema again missing the target, sprinting into the edge of the 6-yard box. That was nice down the right flank from Bale. Got to the area, manages to feed Benzema. There was absolutely no one between Benzema and the goal on the turn. Just couldn't quite get the ball out from under his feet and ends up hit all.
No, not at all.
It falls nicely there to Musto. Couldn't quite link with Rivera. It will be a free kick. Straight into the wall. The rebound driven through to Marcelo. Brahim showing for it. Takes it.
Plays. He's touched his ankle a little, but he seems to be fine.
Free kick for the challenge. Unintentional, I feel, from Nacho on Marcelo. Not exactly helping his defensive partners there, and it will be a Huesca throw as the Madrid defence panic a bit under pressure from Christian Rivera. And it's Chumi. Oh, it's good work from Brahim in a firm challenge by Mantovani. Rivera being harried by Ceballos, ends up putting the ball into touch. And it's a fine save from Santa Maria. And in the end, Isco puts it in the back of the net with Benzema, who seems to be struggling, although there's a huge smile on his face as he's helped to his feet. Just as we were saying, Huesca had things more or less under control at the back. Real Madrid just about keeps the ball in play. Ramos responds with a firm challenge to put the ball out for a corner. Well, fell for Chumi, didn't quite connect it. An interestingly worked set piece. It's cleared quickly, and in the end by Galan. Cross put in, and it'll there again. Can't quite link with Brahim. And this time the whistle does go for Ceballos' push in the back of Galan. Free kick to Huesca by Llorente. It's Brahim. In the end it comes up against too many blue and red shirts. Isco keeps things going, but the whistle goes. Free kick in attack. Xavier Chaita's down. Llorente recruit.
When those balls arrive long and a little bit
Ceballos keeps the ball in play. It's one player who, to my mind, hasn't put a foot wrong so far a little bit. He's been down a couple of times, and the body language and the way he's just rolled that left short trouser leg up a little bit gives me the impression, Bruno, that the number 9
Half-time, then assess it during the interval.
Well, only just over a minute to go for that. We saw, meanwhile, a couple of replays of Martin Mantovani to Moy swinging it in. And another opportunity. This time it is Chumi Avila who seemed to turn control and get the shot off with no physical difficulties whatsoever. Now the jeers start in the Bernabeu. That was a real chance.
Just telling you the story of the first half, there was a lot of whistles.
With the score at Real Madrid 1,
Huesca fans are making, because this has been a historical, really. So what Zidane has done is just allow everybody to show well, and you can name names. He's one of them.
I was going to say,
for the Huesca fans themselves.
Gareth Bale has an air shot, it falls to Benzema, who places it superbly. Santamaria quick to get down to his left and smother it. It was an awkward one for the keeper. And now Odriozola again showing strength and pace, trying to link with Benzema, but going down, winning a free kick. And there's a Ceballos to Isco. It's not a good ball to Isco, and it's not a good challenge either. And it's the second yellow card for a Huesca player.
They haven't been over aggressive, but
and collected by Yangel. The cross comes in, dealt with by Nacho on the far post. It'll be another corner for Huesca. Moy Gomez to Galan, who's dispossessed, and Moy Gomez goes back and wins it off Llorente, but illegally it will be a free kick. Bale, the return ball from the Welshman. Odriozola whips the cross in again. It's well dealt with on the near post by Roberto Santamaria. The chance for Avila, and it's well defended, clattered into someone. An hour up, Bale with another cross with the outside of the boot. It's greeted by Benzema, and on the far post, bundled in by Dani Ceballos to make it 2-1. Just exactly what Guillem Balaguer said Real Madrid needed. It's been pulled up once again.
Lucas Vázquez before the goal.
Oh, here's a chance, and Yangel with his left foot, missing the target. Sorry, Bruno.
I was saying, called Lucas Vázquez before the goal, and he's not going to...
Him. And Odriozola nearly caught out there, and Nacho will certainly be penalised, and with a yellow card for that challenge on Javier Galan. Ball into the area. Problems for
they were in early, and they didn't do that on that occasion, and they lost possession.
Into Lucas. Odriozola, good ball, and somehow Gareth Bale from a yard out lifts it over the crossbar. When things go wrong, Guillem, they just go wrong non-stop, because it hasn't been a bad performance from Gareth Bale. Substitutions, that's whipped in by Moy Gomez. It's 2-0, Huesca have equalised. It seemed a little bit fortunate when it came. It's Xavi Echeta with the goal, and like a good Basque man, he celebrates in the Bernabeu as well he might. A glancing header on the near post in the Bernabeu. Tremendous run by Odriozola. It's blocked by Santamaria and nudged away by Musto. Whips the cross across the face of Cucho, goes down and wins a free kick, and again dangerous one from the Real Madrid perspective.
Là vì gia đình. Người vợ luôn ở bên từ lúc chưa thành danh. Hai người con nhỏ đáng yêu cũng là chất xúc tác tạo nên độ Messi hiện tại. Tình cảm dành cho gia đình anh không lúc nào thôi nói với mọi người. Và mọi người đừng quên subscribe channel thứ hai của thế giới. Và mọi người đừng quên subscribe channel thứ hai của chúng mình được đính kèm ở dưới phần mô tả để không bỏ lỡ những video mới nhất nhé.
Sau khi Selecao đánh bại Pháp ở trận chung kết Euro năm 2016 bằng những hành động và cử chỉ hiếm thấy ở CR7, clip này được Chris Ronaldo giữ riêng cho mình, đồng thời yêu cầu những ai có mặt trong phòng thay đồ phải vào thời điểm đó không tung lên mạng.